Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm here with Purdy, with Eileen, Waite, and Benji Morgan, and they're here from the Beaufort Theater Company to talk about Noises Off. I'm very excited about that. It seems like a really fun play. I want to ask you guys some questions about it. Tell me a little bit about it. First, what made you guys get involved with Noises Off, and why is it such a fun comedy?
Well, it's a British farce. It's very fast-paced, very funny.
I think, too, that Noises Off, the wonderful thing about it is I don't think there's really been a comedy within a comedy since Shakespeare that's been done this well.
Right.
Michael Fran is a genius.
So it's a play within a play, actually. So.
And you guys are characters in the play. What do you all love most about the characters?
I love the fact that my character isn't on the stage the entire time. He's kind of like the comic relief. Everybody else has this plot lines going here and there, and this person with that person and whatnot. And then my character just kind of pops in out of nowhere, does his little bit, and then gets to leave. So I don't have as many lines to learn. I've just got to be honest about that.
That's great. So what do you think is the funniest line, or maybe the best scene in the play?
I think we've all got our own opinions for that one. I personally like the lens scene where one of the ladies in the cast, she loses a lens, and I'm the director, and there's a silent bit there where it's very, very funny. I personally like that.
A lot of mime goes on there with frenetic mime trying to find a contact lens. I would say, for me, the entire Act 3, everything builds to Act 3, and it's mayhem. It's a farce at its highest level. And I think if you can keep from belly laughing, I'd like to give you that challenge.
I don't know that I have one favorite part. I do kind of enjoy the fact that in one scene I get to drop my pants and
Wow.
and yeah, that's quite interesting. It takes a lot of nerve to be able to do a scene like that. But that one's hilarious because it's unexpected. You don't know that it's going to happen. That's throughout the entire show. There's a lot of unexpected moments. You think it's going to go this way, and then it goes completely to a different direction.
That's awesome. So I was going to ask you about the audience experience. What do you all think they will experience sitting in the audience watching you all?
I think if the audience has any idea about the theatre, even from high school, they'll understand the goings-on the front of the stage, and they'll understand the goings-on at the back of the stage. And even if they don't have any theatrical experience, they'll still get a good giggle out of it anyway, on the play day and afterwards too.
So what's it like working together, just getting everything together for this comedy?
I think as an ensemble, the wonderful experience is we all have to rely so heavily on each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't see any egos in this cast, which is marvelous. So we're all able to interact and give our best to each other.
Yep.
And it's a small cast. There's 9 members in the cast, so it makes it a little bit, for me, easier to work with such a small cast, where in other shows I've worked with larger casts. I like the idea of a small cast. There's, what, 9 of us, I think?
Yeah, 8 to 9.
So if you were going to tell our viewers today why it's important for them to drive to Beaufort from maybe south of the Broad to see this play, what would you tell them?
Because we drive from south of the Broad to rehearse and to prepare. But Gail Westerfield, who is our director, is just absolutely phenomenal. And I've worked with her before, and she can pull off what you don't think will ever happen. And she's really able to pull off this show. I know that she'll be able to. I know that this is going to come together. We're kind of in that week of trying to get it all tied together, and it's a little stressful, but it's going to come together, and I think it's very well worth it. Worth a laugh, if nothing else, because it's an absolutely hilarious show.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for being here. We're looking forward to seeing the play, and best of luck to each of you guys, and thank you all for watching Talk of the Town.